Hey guys, Greg Rex here, and I'm really excited about launching our new OptaVia brand, our new OptaVia training, and I have something I want to invite you to. If you're excited to be an OptaVian like I am super stoked about all the great changes that we've made in the company, the new feelings. I'm having one right now. What I'm here to talk to you about is the OptaVia Bootcamp, and launching on August 1st, we're launching two new important tools for OptaVia Learn and OptaVia Share. Now, we've been testing a proven bootcamp model with our leaders, and it's been phenomenal. And so what I'm going to do right now, and I'm going to invite you to join this bootcamp concept that we're having a lot of fun with. So here's how it works. It's going to be an 8-week bootcamp starting officially August 1st, but the first call will be August 2nd, 6 p.m. Wednesday night, same Zoom that we always do, the Team Wellness Zooms. What is it? Well, it's an 8-week bootcamp to really learn all the systems, not only the habits of transformational leadership, but also the transactional and the skills that you need to be successful as an OptaVia coach. We're going to go with a buddy system where you're going to hook up with 3 people, you and 2 others, and we're going to be flexible with the buddy system, but basically it's accountability, weekly accountability with your buddy team, and a weekly call every Wednesday night that'll be recorded. And if you can't make it, you can always watch the recording. We're going to have fun with this. We're going to put prizes and incentives in. We're going to high-five each other. We're going to be doing stuff on our Trilogy Game app, which I'll show you in just a second, but we're going to be able to track accountability, track engagement, share ideas. We're going to get online and we're going to have a weekly engagement prize, which is $25 cash on account to the top 3 point earners, and that is going to be tracked on the Trilogy Game, which I'll show you in a second. The second prize is going to be the testimonial challenge. Last time, our very own Jessie Baldwin not only won the challenge for the testimonial on our team, but she won 2nd place for the whole company. And I don't think that's a coincidence. So we're going to get you to learn how to use the OptaVia system, the OptaVia tools, the health assessment, the new health coach kit, the new Office in Motion training. So you're going to be learning how to do this, but one of the keys is, you want to be able to be good at telling your story. So we're going to have a challenge for that. And whoever wins the OptaVia Testimonial Challenge will get free tuition to OptaVia Conference next year, 2018. Now, there is also a grand prize, and the grand prize is for the impact you're having in your community. How many lives have you touched? And we're going to use the same point systems that we use for the Blaze, and the same point system that we're using for the incentive trip, which are 1 point for every 300 frontline volume, 10 points for every new coach you sponsor and help them get 1 order of 300, 30 points for every new senior coach on your team, and 50 points for every new ED on your team. And we're going to run this from August 1st to September 30th, and we're going to count those points up. And the top point winner, there's going to be 3 of them, the top 3 point winners are all going to get all expense trip paid, flight to to Tahoe, to have private coaching, all their meals taken care of, and a whole weekend of just having fun and going deep and learning about your business. And that's with Whitney and I up at our Lake Tahoe cabin. So how do you get started? Well, the first thing is you're going to want to get your Trilogy Game app. So let me show you how to do that. All right. Okay, so now if you have already downloaded the Trilogy Game app, probably a good idea to go in and delete your current app and then go into the App Store, especially if you're brand new. If you're a first timer, go into the App Store, type in the search key, Trilogy Game, makes creating healthy habits easy, and then go ahead and open and install the Trilogy Game app. When you do, make sure you check in that when you're doing your profile that you're a coach. And then the first thing you're going to do when you open the Trilogy Game app, you're going to come to the homepage. It's going to look like this. The first thing you want to do is go to the training button down here on the bottom right, and then you'll notice there's 2 trainings. There's the OptaVia Meditation Challenge, and there's the OptaVia Bootcamp. Go ahead and click on the OptaVia Bootcamp, and click on the first lesson, which is ready to join the bootcamp, and then you have to, when you're done with that, you're going to have to put I'm in, and that will signify that you're in, and that'll open up the next class, which is August 2nd. And we'll do the August 2nd class live, but the recording and all the tools will be posted here. And then week 1, when we're done with week 1, we're going to go to August 9th, and we'll have information there. And then week 2 and 3 and so forth. The second thing you're going to want to do with the app is you're going to play on this recognition wall. This is where we track our Trilogy behavior. So if you're waking up in the morning and you have your meals for the day, you log them off. You did your exercise. If you're drinking your water, you track how much you're doing, and then you hit apply. And every time you do that, on the home page on the recognition wall, you get recognized for doing your actions. And there's Cheryl's actions. So I'm going to congratulate her for doing her actions. She invested in relationships. So you always want to high five and like people as they complete their actions. When we come in here to do our healthy mind, it's the same thing. Did something I love, cultivate a relationship, did my quiet time. I did meditation this morning, and I did some training. So I'm going to give myself points for that. And then the last thing here is once you're doing your daily, these are kind of daily actions that you can do, a Trilogy assessment, follow-up, and you can get points for that. But we're also going to have specific points for the 60-day challenge, for the OptaVia challenge. And when you click on that button, it's going to take you into another area where you can log your points for FLV, new senior coaches, or new coaches, senior coaches, and EDs. So you're going to be able to track not only your engagement, because your engagement points are going to be based on here, on the top leaders, on the leaderboard. So this is where we'll be getting our weekly engagement prizes, are right here on the leaderboard from the homepage. But when you go in and you're actually tracking your numbers, we're going to pull that from Office in Motion. So the grand prize is going to be from Office in Motion. The last thing is when you're coming into the app, you go down to the homepage at the bottom here. You have start here on the far left, which is where you want to take your Trilogy assessment. So definitely do that and put your coach's name so they can see your score. The next button is the chat button. This is where we can have group chats and we can communicate with each other. So everyone who joins the challenge will be on one big group thread. This is the home page. We talked about the recognition wall. Channels is a healthy body, healthy mind, healthy finance channel, and my book, which will eventually come out, will be called Stoked, and there'll be information on that. The training tab, which we already talked about. And then over here on the far right, it's Facebook event, Facebook page. And if you go here, this takes you to the OptaVia Bootcamp Facebook group, where we'll all be gathering here. And for people that aren't going to use the app, this is where they're going to get all the information. So the people who aren't using the app won't be able to participate in the weekly engagement prizes, but they can be in all the other parts of the prizes. They can be the testimonial challenge, and they can be in the total points challenge for the incentive trip. When it's time for our testimonial challenge, you're going to click on that link, the Facebook event page, and it's going to take you to here. And then the pinned post at the top will be the testimonial pin, and that's where you post your 2 to 3 minute video of your testimonial, and that's where you vote. And you're going to have 3 votes. Every person gets to post theirs and have 3 votes for other people. You can't vote for yourself. And then we'll see who the winner is, and that's how we're going to do it. All right, so that's the overview on how to get started. We're looking forward to participating with you and learning and growing together. You know, we all have to become OptaVians. It's going to be a little bit of a journey. So let's have fun with it, and let's go out there and let's change America one habit at a time.